But yeah, okay, guys. Colin's cast. Dude, I'm plugging the shit right now. Also, let us know what seating is goated because we're trying to figure that shit out.
This seating range.
You're not even like turning your neck. You have no reason to complain.
Once the podcast starts and you start yapping.
Is it not starting right now?
It is kind of actually starting right now.
Kind of impromptu
So
start.
make sure you guys follow the Instagram and TikTok if you don't give a shit about the long form content and you just want to watch clips. But anyways, that'll be in the description.
Can I move this?
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Like that?
Yeah, that works. So, okay, guys.
Okay, whatever you want, man.
I want to be relaxed.
Whatever you want.
You want a pillow?
Oh, Star Wars, dude.
We could talk about Star Wars too.
We should talk about
Okay, but let me
Let's
introduce.
restart.
We started? This is so confusing.
I'm gonna leave some.
Come in the room and then restart.
Oh yeah, should we have him come? Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Collins cast. This is not funny. We're playing no games. We got Max. He's gonna introduce our guest for today for the 13th episode.
Trevor.
Oh God!
I have to hold this mic because it's
Woo!
jank.
Wait, what is this dude doing?
Should I
Sit in the chair that's open.
Oh, that's not a good spot. All right, whatever.
But okay, guys, we got Trevor Gallagher.
Hey.
Make sure you're talking to that mic, bud.
Hey.
Yeah, he's talking into it.
Hey.
But
Hey.
All right.
so okay, guys, this guy is in a band, and that's it. That's all he's got going on. No,
That's all I do. That's it.
No, and you work at the rave. You go to UWM, and you're just a cool guy.
I try and be.
We've known you for, well, actually, how long have you guys known each other?
Probably the same.
Yep.
We only played COD a year before we met. It was sick.
Interesting.
And we saw a movie together and we didn't know it was each other.
Yeah, we sat on opposite. It was
Fuck yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Wait, you saw Madam Web with us, right? Or am I tripping?
Yes.
Fuck.
Did
That was
I?
a wonderful.
Wait,
you weren't there. It
Was
was
I there?
awesome.
I don't think I was
fucking
there for that
awesome.
one.
It was so sick.
I've wanted to talk about Madam Web, but the thing is, like, I don't even know how
Madame
to
Web.
talk about it.
Madame.
I don't even know how
Web.
that movie like fucked me up. I literally don't even know what to say about it.
I'd like to watch it again. if
It was
possible.
very entertaining, but definitely not in an intentional way.
No, it was a comedy movie that wasn't listed as a comedy movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Max
Keep
didn't
talking about
see
stuff
it.
that Max didn't
see
experience.
it. But no, so when did you first kind of get into music?
Wait, who is this guy?
He's Trevor Gallagher.
I was already introduced.
Do your own intro.
Yeah. Like,
Intro.
how would you introduce yourself?
Yeah, dude.
Um,
What's your pronouns?
My pronouns are
Sorry, it's not funny.
he, him. Not funny, Aiden.
It's not funny. I'm sorry.
It's
not funny.
2024, dude.
It's not funny.
God damn.
That's fucked up. Editing error.
We got to cut that.
Editing error.
Cut that. There's going to be a lot of cuts today. I can feel it.
I live with this guy.
Yeah. My main role is roommate to Max.
Yep.
I kind of help him out with living.
He's employed by me.
I'm employed by Max.
And you play the bass.
I play the bass. I make sketches on occasion in my past.
Oh, you make sketches?
Sure.
What do you make sketches for?
Just myself.
He like beats up the wall sometimes at home.
Yo,
Well, that's
what
just
the
when
fuck?
He doesn't even punch a hole in the wall. He just beats it up for some reason.
Really, you just beat the shit out
Because
of a fucking wall.
Max makes me angry sometimes, and I have to.
Honestly, that's
Doesn't do his job
I think Max
sometimes.
makes everyone. Doesn't do.
Well, he doesn't pay for my insurance. I have to do that out of pocket. Which
Yeah,
is
this guy's
no
dad is
benefits.
the
absolutely
IRS.
fucked.
No benefits.
Insane.
No, but do you actually like draw? On your
Yeah.
present? So like, what type of shit do you draw? Just like whatever you're inspired
Usually
to
stuff
draw.
for
or-
me. My
Max,
walls.
let me fucking talk. Holy shit. God damn, is this the Max podcast?
That's what I've been saying. Yeah.
The Max cast.
He's taking over.
He really is. I kind of.
We're really throwing you off your rhythm.
Yeah, goddamn. I can't even get an
That's
answer.
the point.
This is brutal.
All right, go.
I draw. I draw pretty pictures of houses with little chimneys on top, but I also draw pictures of like
Houses with no chimneys.
sure, and then
sorry.
I think all houses have chimneys, don't they?
It's just like you lob that shit up.
but I also draw like pictures of musical artists that I like, and
Oh,
then
nice.
I hang them up in my room.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I'd buy one.
You can.
What artist do you have?
I have Eric Avery. He plays bass in Jane's Addiction. which is one of my favorite bands.
Fuck yeah. Also, Max, I need you to ask like relevant questions about rock and shit because like I don't know shit
You
about
didn't do
rock.
your research?
I didn't do my
You
research
didn't
on
check my
rock in general.
Spotify stats? Damn.
I didn't know, but Max is
didn't either.
more-
I brought 0 questions.
But no, I know I have questions about like
You already
music.
asked one.
I just mean like I don't know shit about like if he's gonna reference someone, I'm gonna be like fuck. I don't
He
know.
only knows
This fucking-
Slipknot. You
I
don't
know-
need your
Yeah,
Slipknot
yeah.
mask.
You don't need your Slipknot.
Pack the deodorant I got you for Christmas.
Damn, you really have that shit like bar
that's-
for bar.
I got all of them.
Trevor, what's your band called?
Lake Drive. That's
Oh
our
yeah,
logo.
oh yeah, that's the merch, guys. Go follow the Instagram page as well.
We just you are our 1,000th follower.
yeah, I literally
which is
I was
crazy.
Like, I checked out the page today and I was like, dude, it's at 9. I can be
You
the
were-
1,000th.
Did you win anything?
And
you win
do I win something?
all expenses paid. Trip to
Your house.
Waukesha, Wisconsin.
I get a VIP pass to hang out with Trevor for the day.
Did you get any merch?
Sure.
The win is I get
give you
to
a
have you on the
sticker.
pod.
Can
Oh
you,
hell yeah,
can
I'll take
you
a sticker.
unfollow and I'll unfollow? No. You unfollow and I'll unfollow. What the fuck? And then I'll get the 1,000.
No, you got to make another page. Oh, I guess that would make sense. You should make another profile though.
But anyways, how did you and Lake Drive kind of come together? Like, did you know like who met who type
I
shit?
got this. Not just kidding.
This guy.
You might have to fight this guy after the pod.
Well, he's my boss, so I can't
Yeah.
really do that. Just the story we're sticking
This
with.
is such a bad bit.
Yeah, and it just
I
keeps
think
going.
it's a great bit.
It keeps fucking going. It's not like the bit we had at Drunk Cobra.
Yeah,
That
it's,
was-
we'll get to that.
we'll
bit
get
later.
into
We'll
that.
get to that. But
You
anyways,
drink?
do I what?
You drink at Junkie?
Anyways,
No, I didn't drink. I didn't
I met Raven while working at the rave. Funny you bring that up.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
Raven,
my first
rave.
day. Raven's our singer. He's very flamboyant.
Raven from the rave.
Yes.
That's pretty crazy.
Raven at the rave.
But yeah.
He's a lovely little guy.
Mhm.
And he came up to me, kind of trained me in the first day. And a couple shifts later, he was like, we were just talking about music because we have similar tastes. And he was
Right.
like, you play bass? You seem like you play bass. I was like, I actually do. And I'm like, yeah, we should come jam sometime.
Oh, yeah.
I know this guy, Brandon. He's really good at guitar. I like singing. Then we did. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm in a band now. Then we found our drummer a couple months later through Instagram. It was sick.
So you guys had no
Fuck
drummer
yeah.
for like the first couple months?
A couple weeks. But yeah, then we kind of just were looking around. A mutual friend of ours was like, yo, I know this guy.
Yeah.
He's a really good drummer.
Was
And we jammed first day. He was like, all right, this guy's good. We got him.
Okay, I was gonna ask about the first jam sesh.
No, it was literally like the second we started playing, you're like, holy shit. This is
Really?
great.
You had to make it happen. Type
Yeah.
Shit.
no,
Wow.
Like we all felt it. We're like, this is perfect. We
So
got
wait,
him.
so you guys just played some random, just off the dome or what?
I can't remember. I think we might have sent him some songs that we were making, and he like drummed over them.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Sick.
I'm talking about the one you first jammed with just Raven and
Oh,
Brandon.
I don't even remember what we did. I think we jammed some like songs we all know.
Just Christmas
Oh,
carols
okay.
and shit.
Yeah, we did. We
just
went through the
Christmas
whole
song.
Christmas album.
They just did a whole Christmas
Sinatra
cover
covers.
album.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's that
Yeah,
guy?
they did a lot of Biggie Smalls covers.
Who's that guy from America's Got Talent?
Simon Cowell.
No, he's the guy who did I Did It My Way. He's a really big guy. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure,
It's
I'm
a
not
deep
sure.
cut for everybody.
that
But
is a deep cut.
he had this manager who always had a cigar. He's like, Tony, you got to go sing the Frank Sinatra song. It was really funny. You got to look it up.
Fuck,
I can't remember
America's
his
Got
name.
Talent?
Yeah. And then he went out and sang. He was like fucking good. I don't know.
Huh.
Doesn't matter.
So how long has Lake Drive then been a band now? Is that like 2 years or so now?
Yeah, it's almost 3. We started
Damn.
in like August of 22, I want to say. So,
That shit flies by. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Done it.
Wow. So, have you guys been able to like? I know you don't got to answer this if you don't want, but have you guys been able to like make money off this shit?
Us personally, no.
Okay.
But we all made a pact to take whatever we make and just put it back into
Right,
the band,
right.
which kind of blows for me personally. But
Kind of blows. I want it all.
kind of blows in general because I do enjoy
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
I like having it.
Of course,
I like
right,
making
right.
it, but it funds the music and
Right.
all the stuff we need
to make
so,
it happen and
yeah.
everything. Yeah, that makes sense. So what's like the what do you think has been like the best experience so far as like live performances goes?
Well, last summer we got to play a couple outdoor festivals, which was fun as hell. We played Locust Street Fest, but it was like cold and rainy out in June,
damn.
which was crazy. It was like 50 degrees. It was horrible.
Damn.
But it was still a fun time. A lot of people were still there. And then we also played Summer Solstice, which was down by the Oriental,
Yeah.
that whole area, which was super cool. It was actually nice out.
Yeah.
Ton of people showed up. Actually met my girlfriend there, so it was kind of
Damn.
Was the one in
Wait,
the
so-
alley? In the, okay, yeah. I think it was.
So-
no. It was near the alley. That was a different one.
Oh.
But
So that's like the day you guys met, kind of thing.
mm-hmm.
Wow,
She
that's
was in the
dope.
crowd, and then like
Wait,
started
you just
talking
walked
to each
over there like, hi.
That's exact.
Is that a
the
Trevor
exact
voice? Is
word.
that Trevor voice?
Is that what I sound like?
No, what happened? How did you?
No, yeah, pretty much. I saw her out there. And I was like, I'm gonna go talk to her. And
Damn.
like, we did talk, and then
It's that easy.
it's an inspiration story to all
No,
the kids
that's-
out there.
That's cool though.
You just
Like,
gotta chase your dreams.
you gotta chase your
Do you
dream.
think if you were just some guy in the crowd and you went up to her?
I've asked that to her. Like, if
Mm.
I wasn't in a band, would she still? Of course, now she says yes, but I don't know if she would have approached
like
me.
if you were just some random guy that walked in the crowd, she probably would
Probably not. Probably would have been pretty creepy.
have. Hey, I saw you dancing.
I like your moves.
You like this kind of music also?
Right.
Yeah, it probably
Damn.
wouldn't have worked. So I guess it's a prerequisite. You have to be on stage.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty cool though, because then she kind of has an idea of like just who you are to the public eye, sort
How
of thing.
cool
Like
I am.
how cool you are. No, but it's like a lot of people when they're first meeting someone, like they don't know shit about them. So you know,
Mhm.
but yeah. And then what would you say is like the worst experience? Not worst, or it doesn't have to be like awful, but what would you say was some shit where you're like, damn, I really wish we didn't have to fucking do this performance, or like,
Well, in general, like loading up gear, and we have merch and shit. We have to load it to the car and then drive and unload it and then wait
yeah,
like 2 hours to play and then play for like half an hour and then go home.
yeah,
It's a grind. I love it, but it's a grind. And then one specific event, we went to Madison on like a Wednesday night. We
Mhm.
played at like 10 to like a crowd of 4 people. And,
So you guys trapped all the way there.
all the way
You had to load
Madison.
up all the like
It was
equipment
snowing.
and everything.
It was
Oh my
snowing. We loaded
god!
up all the shit. There's parking nowhere near, so you had to like walk it
What
half,
the fuck?
half a mile, and then like
It's a character building.
my
experience.
amp like bugged out, and then I think Raven's amp bugged out too. It was a small ass stage, and it just went poorly.
Do you
but-
guys
that's
just
so
like give
whack.
up, or did you just
What do you mean?
you guys keep going after the amps bugged out?
Yeah, we had to fix it
Oh, okay.
for the 4 people that were there. We
Wow.
were dedicated, but it was all right. Hopefully, we get back to Madison one day.
Mm.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, that's kind of a cool story. Like later on, you can be like, yeah, we performed in front of like, that'll be a cool story to kind of carry on.
Yeah,
Type
I
shit.
think it was our first like out of town show too. So like,
Right.
we had high expectations. They were simply not met, but
Uh-huh.
that's okay.
Yeah,
that's
no,
life.
That shit happens. Yeah,
Especially in a band, you get disappointed a lot.
yeah. I
That's kinda how
mean,
it goes.
but yeah, no, it's cool shit. I mean, I respect it just because like most people our age, they're not out there just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna put my music out there for like the public to have an opinion on and judge and shit. So
Mhm.
mad respect for that. Fucking
A lot of people aren't making podcasts either.
not
but
a lot of people aren't doing the cons cast.
It's us.
Yeah,
It's
like,
us.
Nobody's doing podcasts.
It's all of
No
us.
one ever
We're
did a
making
podcast.
it happen.
We're the first guys to do
We're
a
putting
podcast.
Milwaukee on the map here.
Oh yeah. No, it'd be cool to get kind of a better situation for like 4 people podcast, because this is kind of tough
I
to
like
manage.
it. It's
Yeah.
intimate
It's nice. It gives it a little home
because
feel.
then the fourth wall, that's a fourth person. Like the viewer is the fourth person, which I think is fucking amazing.
That's some film shit.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, interesting. So let's.
How did you get into music to begin
Yeah.
with?
Yeah.
Like, how did you start playing bass?
Just
and
born into it. I didn't play bass. I got my bass. I think Christmas of 21, and that's when I started. Like I didn't have any musical
Wow.
experience beforehand.
You never played an instrument before?
I played Guitar Hero. I think that's where I got most of
Wow.
my skills.
That's pretty impressive, dude.
I know. Thank you. I'm
Is that-
pretty awesome.
Now it just sounds like I'm glazing you the whole pod.
Glazing's crazy.
To be fair, I glaze
I worked
everyone.
hard. I play bass every single day, and I don't
Yeah.
take it for granted. But
No,
Did you start off playing every single day, or did you just
pretty much, I mean,
gradually?
I played Guitar Hero every day. I was like, you know what, I could do this for real.
Yeah.
So then I did, and I just played. Listen up.
Fuck, dude. This is a bad. I'm literally just itching my face.
But then he's gonna have to.
I'm kind of leaning this way anyway. Anyway,
You're cool with that?
You were playing Guitar Hero.
I was playing Guitar Hero a lot. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that was all of us, and I just started playing along to songs that I liked, and that's what kept me into it. Whenever I was listening to music, I was like, I could play this, and then it kind of just went hand in hand. Which I still do that today.
Who were the people that kind of inspired you to like get into it? Where you're like, damn, that's what makes this shit cool. You know?
I had a bass in the apartment.
That's true. I never played that till I actually
really?
got my own.
Shit.
I still don't
Thought I
really like
started
it.
something
I
there.
still don't really like it. I'm not a big fan of your bass.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Damn, shots fired.
It's just me personally. It's really heavy, and you keep it really low, which I
Yeah.
keep mine pretty low.
Because I'm taller than you.
You keep it extremely low. Like Mark Hoppus low. You can't even touch that shit.
This guy's Mark Hoppus.
He is.
Straight up.
You don't even know who this guy is, dude.
He's got his own podcast. He's a famous podcaster. Should look him up.
Wait, for real?
No, he's not.
I was like,
He's a rapper.
all right, I
plays
don't
the bass.
believe that for a second. Anyways.
What were we talking about?
My bass is too low.
Oh, I was
You
just
didn't
saying,
play
like,
bass.
what artists were the ones that kind of got you to be like, damn, maybe I should play the bass? Or was it
Smoke.
literally just like on your own doing sort of thing?
Well, I was always like around music. My dad's a huge music guy. He introduced me to a lot of cool bands. And that was always growing up. So I always like grew up knowing Pearl Jam. I know like every Pearl Jam song. Not to flex or anything, but I know a lot of cool music growing up.
What other bands?
Alice in Chains, Nine Inch Nails. Really, you're a big
No,
fan.
Alice in Chains, because I remember you sent me like a playlist.
Oh, yeah,
of, like,
you asked
rock
for
music
that,
to listen
yeah.
to, and I was like, damn,
That was
there's a
sick.
lot of Alice in Chains on this shit.
I think I sent you a Blink Blink.
Playlist.
Yeah, no, I sent you an entire grunge.
Yeah.
A starter kit.
Yeah, I
still
remember
have
that. That was way back. But yeah.
So just always surrounded by cool music, and then always going to concerts and watching these amazing people. Then working at the rave,
Mhm.
I was like, damn, this is the kind of life I want.
When it comes to the songs you guys made, like, do you guys take turns on like who's writing, or do you guys write as a group, or have you written a song yourself? Like, I'm just curious kind of about that.
So the process, it's varied at times, but Raven usually comes up with like a chorus idea, and he kind of keeps it super simple,
Mhm.
just the structure of it, and then we all come in and add our parts to it, and
Right.
kind of the song develops from a chorus and kind of breaks out,
Yeah.
which is cool because we all get to do our own thing on it. That's what I really like about it. So
Wait, so the vocals come first?
no, the vocals usually come last, but like the
Structure of the vocals?
structure of a chorus, like a
Okay, yeah.
chorus
right.
progression starts, and then
Okay,
we
yeah.
work our way backwards, and then the vocals come last. He writes those.
Yeah. When you guys are first making a song, do you just go in like blank slate, having like no idea what you're trying to go for, or do you say like, we're gonna go for this vibe?
Well, nowadays, like everybody, they say stealing, but it's emulating.
Yeah.
That's kind of what.
Which is literally what 99% of art is.
No, yeah, like you can't. There's really not room to do anything like.
Unless if you've never seen fucking
Yeah.
art in your life, and you're like, this is completely unique. No one's ever.
everyone who
come up with this.
says like, "Oh, you're stealing," that's lame. Like that's what everybody does. You
Yeah.
have to just do it and put your own spin on things, which is
Right.
what we do. Like we emulate 1975 a lot, and then like other sort of more
Right.
emo bands.
Mhm.
And
Also, there's so much music out there, it's hard not to just,
I know, like
there's
Right.
like a limited amount of music out there.
I
You
know.
you could come up with something that you think is a completely unique and new idea that's never been done, and then be like, oh shit, 7 people actually
no,
have done this.
we've done that. Like we've made songs, and we're like, this is really good, and then we like, oh shit, this song's already exists.
Yeah,
Like, this
exactly.
exact same song exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which kind of sucks, but
Right.
it's fun.
No, that's damn. I don't know. I played the violin like growing up, so like
Sick.
I played from 4th grade all the way through high school and shit. And looking back, I'm like, I wish I chose a cooler instrument. 'Cause, like, I like the violin's cool, but I don't know if it's the most applicable to like public setting shit. You know, it's like you're only really gonna play the violin in like formal places. Like it's hard to whip out the violin, and be like you're like at a party and be like, yo, someone
Hey,
get Hayden's violin.
That'd
Like
be sick. If you did
Yeah.
that, I would enjoy it.
Yellow card has a violin.
Yeah, exactly.
maybe if it was like the electric. If I got an
Electric
electric
violin?
with the
Put some-
pedal,
yeah.
with the pedal and shit, and then I like
some
start,
effects
I
on
start
it.
like adding to it.
Oh, like when they do the keep a beat or
Right. Also, what jersey is that?
What?
Chicago Blackhawks.
You don't know what jersey that is? It's like the most iconic like hockey jersey.
Yeah, well, I don't follow hockey at all. But
You should.
so, did you grow up playing hockey?
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you been playing hockey for then?
Probably started.
That was me trying to do like a smooth segue, by the way.
Yeah, Max killed it.
But it was so like
butchered
obviously
it.
set up. I'm like, oh, what's that?
You don't know that?
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm not tapped in. But anyways,
That's okay. It's not like
I'm
you're
here.
the-
I'm here to
It's
learn.
not like you're the host of this thing. It's all right.
I'm not gonna know everything about everything.
That's true.
I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn.
That's what it's all about.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is a learning podcast now.
Somewhat.
Okay.
We're learning some stuff.
Should I take notes?
I mean, you can. Did you bring a notebook?
No.
Well,
I got
then
one.
you fucking can't.
We could do it.
Nope. 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 Nope.
And then we could summarize it at the end. All right,
Max,
so what are we
Max just
learning?
gets really into hockey now. Okay. Anyways.
So I've been playing probably since I was like 8, maybe.
I'm sorry. Continue.
This is so loud.
I made a.
8 years old. So
Yeah.
Did your dad kind of be like, "Yo, play hockey"?
My dad plays hockey still, which is.
Fuck yeah.
He's always a big hockey guy. This
Yeah.
was his jersey from like the 90s, and I kind
Damn.
of stole it. So he was always into it.
That's what's up.
I kind of played like every sport as a kid. Which
I
was
kind of
fun.
played like every sport. Wow.
Except baseball. Fuck baseball. Baseball blows.
sucks. Yeah.
Baseball does blow. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And
Cox.
soccer.
Fuck you.
sucks.
Soccer is fun as hell.
Yeah, I grew up. I kind of had the same experience, but with soccer, because my dad grew up playing soccer, and he was like, "Yo, play soccer," and then he was like the coach for my soccer team.
A
You know-
Nepo soccer.
but you know how people are. Yeah, Nepo soccer baby.
Hey,
Nepo
you're starting.
football.
You're starting.
But yeah, and like a lot of people say like, oh, the if the dad's like the coach, there's gonna be like it's gonna be favorable for the son. It's fucking
Wasn't it?
not. It was the opposite. It was more like
He hates you.
It was more like I'm gonna be like a piece of shit to you while you're out there. I'm kind of over exaggerating, but you get the point. Like he was like definitely hard on me
were you
because he
like,
wanted he wanted me to be like the best soccer player type shit.
Were you like a dick to everyone else then on the team?
Kind of a little, yeah.
Checks
Yeah,
out.
that's really annoying.
Checks
I
out.
had a person like that in basketball at my school.
But I tried to still. I wasn't trying. Yeah, I guess I was kind of a little bit of a
Yeah,
dick. Anyways,
probably.
but what position did you play in hockey then, or what were you playing multiple?
I played like everything. I did
Goalie?
play goalie.
How's playing goalie in
It's
hockey?
fun. It's fun as
For
hell.
real?
Just get a
Scary,
bunch
dude.
of
I would
pads
fucking
on
hate
you.
that. You're just like, like
No, it's so fun. You get-
I think it's better than like soccer goalie though.
oh yeah, it's
you get-
easier.
you get some
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Bro, in soccer you gotta like dive, and you don't know like
On a high school
like
level,
in
it's probably
hockey.
easier.
In hockey, it's
Or
all
a
like
middle school
He's a
level.
puck this big.
Yeah, but you have like you're like fucking like, and you're like the entire goal, dude.
dude. I wish we had multiple cameras to get that shit. But yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean,
guess it's up
sure,
for
sure.
debate.
No,
Soccer's
I hear what you're saying. I'm not saying it's easy.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, there's more like fucking
I don't know.
space.
So you
It's
like
different
playing
sport.
goalie then?
Huh?
You like playing goalie?
No, that's why I.
Oh
quit.
damn.
I like to skate.
Yeah.
I like to shoot and score.
I can't ice skate.
I could teach it. I used to teach ice skating
Really?
back in my-
Really?
at the Rockford
How'd
Park
you
District.
do that?
How'd I do it?
Do you just like tell them like, okay, now put your foot? Like, how did you? You like guide them with your hands?
Well, we had a learning program.
They used the walker first.
No.
Oh.
You kind of just throw them out there. It's kind of like teaching a kid how to swim. You just chuck them in there.
You just push them in the
It's
deep end.
instinctual at this point. And
To an extent, though, there's some truth to that.
yeah.
Yeah, I suck at ice skating though. I can't ice skate to save my life,
Yeah,
dude.
I don't think of the last. I don't even know.
Different
when,
mechanics for sure.
I think people as tall as me just can't like ice skate. You know, that's just how it works, dude. Sorry, bro.
Untrue.
Once you're above 6 feet, it's like you can't.
That's untrue. Most like professional hockey players are 6 foot tall. That's like the standard.
Did you ever get in any fights playing hockey?
Yeah.
Was it like every game, or how
No.
often was
I
it?
bet everyone wanted to fight at that age.
It happens more as like in a.
Everyone wanted to fight at.
It's
I mean, if you're playing hockey and you're
That's
like,
true.
how old were you?
It's
almost
interesting
like you
'cause
seek it out to fight.
there's a lot of unwritten rules in hockey.
Yeah.
Like kind of like baseball, which I don't even know the rules of that. But like hockey, if you get anywhere near the goalie, like that's a big no-no.
What do you
Just-
mean? Like, you can't shoot near the goalie?
No, like when the whistle blows and like you're still going after the puck, like that's you can't do that shit.
Oh, okay.
Or like if you shoot the puck after the whistle blows,
Ah.
you're getting taken down. Or just if you hit the star player, you're getting taken down. It's a lot of
Star
politics.
player, bro.
It's a lot of politics.
Yeah, who decides?
Well, at a higher level,
There's a lot of money laundering.
laundry.
Laundry.
There's a lot of laundry involved.
Yeah.
But especially in a beer league, there's a lot of guys who like have nothing else going on in their lives.
It's a beer league.
You don't know what that is?
No.
Just for like bars doing the. Or,
No, it's like
The people who make the beers.
It's like you go to a bar and you play out.
and then you just play on the
That's
floor.
a bar league.
Oh, that'd be sick though.
Yeah, that would be sick.
So what is a beer league?
Maybe I'm just a genius.
How old are you supposed to be in this league?
You can be. It's usually like people of drinking age because they bring
okay.
beers onto the bench. But
That's not a guy.
it's fun.
Drinking beers and
That's why it gets so
They're
heated.
just asking. Yeah, they're asking
Holy
for.
shit.
That's why it gets so heated. But
Damn.
it's like old guys who work regular jobs and like once a week they get together and play. But so that's like all they have to look forward to in life. So they just
Yeah.
take it
they start fighting people.
incredibly seriously.
Jesus.
And it's usually like a no hitting league.
That
You
sounds
just-
really entertaining, though.
It's
I
pretty fun.
definitely love to
I
go
wanna-
and just watch
yeah.
that.
I want to go there and just hit everyone and then be done immediately.
You can't hit Max. At that rate, you can't hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'd just be done after. I'm gonna hit and then leave. Hit and run.
I'll just see hockey clips where they're like, go on, get out there, and then like the moment they get on the ice, they just immediately clock the fucking dude.
Yeah.
It's just like, do they have like players where they're literally like just go out there and fuck
Goons?
shit up?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
They're called goons.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what the term
Damn.
was.
Or enforcers. They just go
That's
out
what's
there
up.
and
Hit
lay the
people.
law.
So
sick.
did anyone ever fuck you up? Like, did you ever get some injury where you're like, damn, he really rocked my ass?
Well, there's a beer league time. I was playing with my dad's team, actually. They needed some extra people. So I was playing, and I'm pretty good, I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
And their league isn't super good. So they got kind of pissed that I was
They got
out there in
petty
the first
about it.
place. So this guy, I was like on the boards. And usually if you're on the board, especially
What's
in
the
a no,
boards?
like the wall.
Oh, okay.
Usually if you're in a no-hit league, you typically like don't hit people, but you like drilled me into the boards. Like my entire
Jesus.
team just ganged up on him. It was sick as hell. They all backed me up. I was like, all right, nice.
Oh
Your
yeah,
dad was
bro.
out there too.
Yeah,
just beating up on
he
the
was
guy?
like the main guy. He's like, you're not fucking doing that. Get the fuck off.
You're like the golden boy that no one
yeah,
can fuck with.
they came to my fucking rescue. It was sick. Oh man, we all talking trash.
Don't
there.
fuck with
And
Trevor.
then later that because it went to a shootout. Usually it goes to overtime. There's nobody scores in overtime. You go to a shootout.
So it's like
Mm,
soccer
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, and I scored the game winner, and then I went past the bench, and I was like that to him.
Damn,
it
that's
was-
satisfying.
No, yeah, it was.
Fuck yeah.
It was awesome.
And then they put you up on a frame for the rest of history.
This kid can never play again.
You're up in the Raptors now, Trevor Gallagher.
They put up my jersey. No, it's fun.
That sounds fun. Damn.
Hockey is your favorite sport then?
I'd say so. It's fun to watch, fun to play.
So do you ever go watch the Milwaukee Admirals then?
I worked there.
Oh fuck, I'm such a dumbass.
I thought that was a segue.
I thought it was. Damn.
Fuck, I should have
Segues
just
are
gone
off
with
the-
it to make
It's
it seem
like
like
my
a
main
bit.
job. That's what I
Fuck.
consider to be my main job.
So do you still work at the rave too then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. So tell me about the Admirals a little bit. Are they good? Like
Yeah.
or
Clinched the play. We had a 19 game winning streak this year.
god damn.
So you're not an Ice Hogs fan anymore?
I am. They won a couple weeks ago, and I was pretty happy.
So who do the what league are the Admirals in?
The American Hockey League, which is the feeder league for the NHL.
It's
Okay,
just the
got
G
it.
League
Yeah,
for the
Got
NBA.
the Gatorade League.
And they're considered like where what are they considered in that league? Are they considered like top 5 or like Are
I'd
they
say
not that?
this year they're pretty high up there.
Fuck yeah,
I
damn.
think we're first in our conference.
That's what's up. How is it working at for the Admirals and shit? Like,
It's
do you get to just like what role are you doing when you work there?
Kind of like their
Goon.
game. I'm their goon. I go out there and I fuck people up. I just start some shit.
You just pose as a player, but they just use you as a pawn.
I wish. I've asked many times.
Dude, that'd be such a funny compilation. You just see like Trevor just running out there, just fucking shit up.
I brought this up to the media people. I was like, just let me get out there. It'd be really good content. And they were like, I don't think so.
Like get out like on the court on the.
They're like, that might be
I
a
said,
liability.
like, let me go out during practice and just like film my experience because,
Yeah.
like, I know
like,
I'd get
rolling around on the skates and just like recording type shit.
No, well, maybe a GoPro. That'd be cool
Yeah.
too. I just go out like while they're practicing, and, like pose as a new player and just like get my ass whooped. I think wouldn't that be hilarious?
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
good
They should let
content
me
like
do
for the
that.
Instagram and shit.
I don't know
yeah.
why they don't let me.
That's the thing. I feel like a lot of big companies, when you come up with like creative ideas to like
best idea they've
market
ever
video
heard.
shit, they're like, oh no, like that's not professional. And it's like, yeah, that's the point though.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to
They
stand
do
out.
fun videos. Like
For
let
sure,
me do
yeah.
that. Like,
Right,
it could
exactly.
Be fun. It could be a good
Yeah.
time. I don't know.
And then what do you what type of work do you do at the rave then?
I'm part of their event staff. So like it's really like not great. I don't enjoy it that much.
Yeah.
Other than like seeing concerts, I kind of just like when you get scanned in at the door. like,
Yeah.
check
You're that
people.
guy?
Yeah.
Fuck
And
yeah.
I kick people out too. That is kind of fun. They're like belligerently drunk,
Oh, yeah.
and I have to like hold on to them as I kick them out.
Has there been like a complication with that before?
Yes, I was just gonna say, my buddy Louie, who moved away, unfortunately, he's like a taekwondo instructor, and he also works security.
Oh God.
So we kicked this guy out, and he like was fighting like the whole way out.
Mhm.
So he like pinched him on a nerve. He collapsed on the street, and he left him there. It was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. There's this crowd around him. He just did that, and he walked back inside. It was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Is that even possible?
No, it was like he was passed out on the street for like 20 minutes.
Was it like
Holy
immediate like
shit.
pass out? or
Yeah,
was it
like as soon as he. It was insane.
like some magic shit.
No, he like knows the pressure points.
That dude like folded like a chair.
Yes,
God
like he
damn.
and he was laying on the street like an actual like
Yeah.
like
so people
not
like
the sidewalk.
people driving around him.
And it was like
And that was for like self defense, right? Like
just like so he would
like
get
legally.
back in.
Yeah.
And, like the show ended and people were just walking. They were just
Wait, how
walking
long was he
around.
passed out?
It must have been like 20 minutes.
God damn.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're going to a concert, like, don't fuck with the people
We
who
don't
are
mess
like
around.
the
If
employees
you-
and stuff. Yeah.
Can you imagine that dude waking up though? He's like,
Yeah.
Fuck am I?
even happened.
It's like, damn, that guy got me.
Yeah, I hope he did remember that. It's like shit.
He's like, damn, that was probably cool as fuck.
I got, dude.
My neck feels weird.
Dude, they might talk about this on the Collins cast, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. Fuck, not the most underrated
gonna be a
Milwaukee-based
story, dude.
podcast.
You tell him about how you saw MGK and Megan Fox. Just
Oh,
walking around
dude, that's a deep cut. This wasn't even working at the rave. This is actually working at the Admirals. All my stories involve work, which says a lot about me.
It means you're on that grind.
You make money, dude. We get it.
I don't make that much, but okay. So
That happens every
know.
episode. I'm so sorry.
So the Admirals do some fun things at Summerfest, which is a good time. So me and my buddy Eric, who works in Indiana now, we were walking back from Summerfest to like kind of the Pfizer area because that's where the Admirals are. So we were walking, and it's right by I'm trying to think of, it's right by where the Brat House on Shorewood.
Oh,
not,
yeah.
no, not Shorewood, the other one, the downtown one.
Oh yeah, like Old Third. Yeah.
There's a park right there. It's right by the river.
Yeah. Anyways.
So, yeah, we were by there, and this was the year that MGK played.
Summerfest?
Correct. I'll get sidetracked here. I protested that because the Admirals were working there, like I said, and I cut out this piece of cardboard and I wrote on it, "MGK sucks. Don't go to a show."
Also, what year was this? 2021?
I had to be 21. It was before I was in a band.
Okay.
Because it must have
This is
been
like
when he
he's
put
like-
out his first rock
yeah, like,
album.
that was pretty good. It was decent.
I was protesting.
Honestly,
and I got a
honestly,
quarter.
listening back to it, I'm like,
No, yeah, I agree.
but
when it came out, I
yeah.
liked it. But listening back to it now, it's not good.
I think when an artist like switches genres initially, like the first album, everyone's like, oh, this is like sick, but then when they do it twice,
And
people are
the
like,
second album was horrible, dude. Yeah. And then you
Anyway.
listen back to all of them, you're like, Jesus Christ.
dude, and just everything with. Sorry, I'm sorry.
better- he's not good.
He's a better rapper.
Just
than
everything now with like all the publicity around him too is just like whack with the blood shit. Like I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, but he's still a pretty good rapper.
That's
though,
an
too.
annoying thing now. It's
I look
Like drinking blood.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That's some
Not
wild
Skulls
shit.
and bones. Like,
His
ooh.
old shit, his old rap shit is fucking good.
Yeah, definitely. But anyways,
So I was protesting him, and I got a quarter in support. They're like, "Hell yeah, here you go." I got a quarter out of it.
oh yeah,
It was
that's
great
what's up.
because there's
For
a huge
protesting?
line to like get into his show because he's playing at the amphitheater. I was like, "You guys shouldn't go. Why are you waiting in this line just to see a terrible show?"
Damn.
I got a lot of support. I got a lot of hate. I had some good conversations with some MGK fans. I was
Damn,
like,
yeah.
You
you
should
know
have
what?
recorded this for like
The Collins, I could do it.
Dude, that would be some
there's
good
no
content.
I guess Imagine Dragons. I don't like
Imagine
them very
Dragons is
much.
nuts.
They're playing at Summerfest.
That'd be
this
great.
year.
You just like go around like
They're playing
people,
with AJR too. What a horrible show.
people
Yeah,
waiting in
dude.
line. You're just like, why the fuck are you?
I doubt there will be a line for that show. Honestly, Man,
Unfortunately, there probably will.
but it'll be like nice people who I don't really want to bug. Like,
Yeah,
it'll be like
it's probably gonna be people that are like not
middle
really
school science
listening.
teachers who just have
Yeah.
They played in class.
They're like
"I love
my
band."
kids played that in the
Yeah,
2010s.
There's nothing wrong with it. They're
Yeah,
they're a
yeah.
corporate band. It's cool. I mean, someone's got to do it.
Right. Damn.
But yeah. Well, MGK.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
yeah, I was like, is there more to that?
yeah, we were walking back, and we got stopped at the stoplight, and we both saw this fucking tall ass dude.
He's like 6'4", I think.
He had his hood up, and then we saw a short girl next to him with her hood up, and then they like turned around for a brief moment. He had
Wait,
pink hair,
How close were you?
probably like me to the camera, honestly.
Yeah.
So
That's insane.
camera pretend that you're MGK and Megan Fox.
Oh my god. Sorry.
You nailed
Oh
that.
my god, my idols.
You nailed that,
Dude,
shit.
that's
And we both looked. Me and Eric looked at each other. We were like, "Dude, that's MGK." I didn't like. I was like protesting that day, and I was like, I was gonna say something, and I was like, yeah, "It's too much work."
you probably get clocked in the face.
And I think we were like with two other random like street people, but they didn't have like any security or anybody like else.
Wow.
But I am certain that it was them, like 100%, like no doubt in my mind. Ask
Yeah.
Eric. I'll email him or text him or whatever. He can corroborate my story.
No, I'm
It was
sure.
him. And nobody believes me.
So they just
except
walked off?
a few people.
Like, did they go in a car? Like, what did they?
They're just walking. They're like
They're
just
probably
walking
back to their
downtown.
hotel or some shit.
There's because
Yeah.
there's a Hyatt right down there. I assume
Wow.
they're staying there, but
I wonder what they think of Milwaukee. Do you think they're like, oh, this is a shithole?
well, he's from Cleveland, so
Oh, then he's probably just like, yeah.
this is
Honestly,
like,
it's Milwaukee.
It's crazy that you saw Megan Fox because like I feel like that's
she's
more of
so short, dude.
yeah, I can see
So
that.
short. I was
She's like
shocked.
5'6" or some shit, or like,
She's like
why am I
seems
like
short in
tied up
movies.
about like the exact memeasurements? But
six and a half actually. 5'6" and a half.
I can see 5'6", 5'7".
yeah.
But it was
Damn.
crazy. I'm glad you brought that up.
No,
I
that's
forgot about that.
it is
That
insane.
is wild. Have you ever seen any like celebrities before?
Oh yeah, I saw Julian Edelman in L.A.
That's random.
We were at I was eating I want to go to this burger spot in L.A. and we got there and like I'm just waiting for my food and then you know who Julian Edelman is?
I don't think so. No.
He's just a wide receiver for the Patriots.
The big beard.
He won a bunch of Super Bowls with Tom Brady and stuff.
Damn.
And we're just sitting there and then like he walks on like I'm pretty sure that's fucking Julian Edelman.
You always like hesitate when you see him. You're like, is
Yeah,
that actually?
yeah. And I like, kept looking at him and was like, no, that's definitely him.
Yeah, and then it's weird when you realize it is the person you're thinking of, because then you're like, damn, what should I do? You know,
No, I was too scared to even go
Right.
ask for a picture. I
You
didn't
have
ask
that
for a
moment of like,
picture.
should I confront or not?
Yeah.
Also,
That's always
yeah,
a big
he was
thing.
like-
Because
With
you don't
his-
want to be like,
He was with
You don't
his
wanna bug people.
yeah. He was with his buddies just eating burgers.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna. But it was funny too. He went out into the parking lot and smoked like a blunt with like some random guy.
That checks out.
Like before he ate.
He seems like a big
Yeah.
drug user. at
He's
this
cool
point.
though. He has a good.
Well,
podcast.
Gronk has his own like weed company now, doesn't
Really?
he? I'm pretty sure.
I could see that. No, it was cool.
baby
though.
Gronk.
Praise God.
Yeah, damn, wow. Yeah. I have a story about this one phase guy, but I don't want to. I want to save it for a different pod. That's a different time. That's a different time. I'll tell you about it after.
Is it Phase Blaze?
No. A lot of people used to tell me that I looked like Phase Blaze.
Kind of do.
Fuck, I still look like Phase Blaze.
He's cool. No, that's a before
Is
he
he
had
cool?
braids. You guys remember that?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a weird time. That's when I got off Phase.
I don't think I ever liked Blaziken.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
I like.
Really?
I liked him. I liked him at the New York house.
Yeah.
He was
Oh.
funny there. He was
Yeah.
pretty funny there.
Because
But
he would.
after that,
He'd be
really
okay
annoying.
with like being the butt of the jokes and everything.
Yeah,
You know. But yeah. Anyways, fucking.
Anyways,
Okay. Well, wow, we've learned a lot about you.
so much more to go.
But yeah, what else do
So much more.
what are we lacking here? What's your favorite video game of all time? Top 5. Doesn't have to be in any order.
Doesn't have to be in any order.
Nope.
Both of the Star Wars Battlefront 2s,
Okay, that's
2005 and 2017, whatever it is. Maybe COD, MW.
MW2. MW what? 2?
We'll just do the whole original trilogy because that's a fun one.
Wait, so that's 5 already though.
We'll count it. Can we count it as one? Because I
Okay,
played
fine.
those campaigns.
So all the Modern Warfare 1, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2.
Sure,
Okay.
that counts as one.
That counts as one.
Because I only,
Wait,
I really,
are you saying 4 Call
He's
of
saying
Duty?
COD 4, MW2, and MW3 are counted as well.
I really
That
only
does not count as one.
what I really only
You
like.
can't- COD 4 and MW2 are different games.
Okay, because
For
I only
sure.
I only played the campaigns really when I was growing up.
Oh, okay.
So I think that counts. The MW
Okay.
series.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's not that. It's
We'll
not
let it
that
slide.
deep.
Okay,
It's
you
not
need
that
2
deep.
more
It's
then.
not that
You
deep.
need
Two
2
more. There's this SpongeBob computer game I played.
Okay.
It was Employee of the Month. That was a great time.
That's in your top 5 video games of all time? Holy
Wait, you
Absolutely.
said it's a SpongeBob computer game? Is it
Mhm.
like you have to go through like is it
You gotta get
is
to
it kind
the-
of like Mario sort of like the format like Super Mario Bros kind of?
No,
No. What was it
it's
like?
point and click game.
Oh, okay. Cuz I played a
Yeah,
game on the DS that was like a SpongeBob SquarePants video game.
Yeah, I know
No,
what you're talking about.
It was like
You know what I'm talking
Is it
about?
fucking snowing out there?
A little
Oh my
bit.
God.
you had to. Mr. Krabs gave you 2 tickets to like Neptune, like a theme park, but you had no way of getting there. And it was like
Yeah.
you got into a lot of hijinks on the way, but it's a good time.
Wow.
Did I name 5 yet?
That's pretty
Yeah,
much fun.
You can go more, but it's fine. We can just do top 4.
I'm honestly surprised by this list a little
Yeah,
bit.
I am.
I'm trying to get a lot of variety in there. Mario Kart for the Wii. That's a good
That's fair.
one.
So as far as like studio sessions, do you guys go to a specific place for that, or like how does that work?
No, they don't go anywhere.
Yes, we do.
They don't go to any studio.
They do a Zoom call.
We do make demos ourselves, but then we go to a guy named Derek. He lives in East Troy. We go to record with him. He does
That's
very
far
good-
away.
He does very good stuff. It is kind of far, but he does good work. He mixes and masters it, and
Oh,
then
nice.
we release it. He also does stuff for the Keystones, which I doubt either of you really know who they are.
Damn,
Sounds
I've heard it.
familiar.
I've heard of them before.
You have?
Yeah, but I don't know shit about
I
them.
think I'm thinking
I
of
like
the Black
recognize
Keys.
the name. I might be thinking of the Black Keys.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
That's
I
what
should.
thought.
I'm gonna look into it though.
I was
I
thinking
feel
of
like I
Black
might. God damn it.
The Black Keystone.
That's disrespectful as fuck. Okay. Anyways,
How long does it take to record?
We do 2-day sessions, so we do drums for like usually half a day.
That's insane. Wait, this is for one song, right?
Yes.
So he's just like running through, or does it goes through parts, like segments, or does it go through the whole thing in one?
Well, Adam's awesome because he just does it in like 2 takes. But what really takes long is we have to tune the set and get it perfectly mic'd up. So that takes like 2 hours.
Hmm.
But he usually does his takes in like 2 or 3 tries, and he's
That's
done.
fucking sick.
He's
Damn.
awesome.
That's like what the Rev did in Avenged Sevenfold.
He's a machine.
Well, do you guys pretty much just come prepared with what you know you're gonna? Yeah. So
We never,
that's probably
like,
what makes it quick.
We never
you
don't know what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Who takes the longest?
Trevor's like me.
No, I also take like 2 takes. I'm just that
Okay,
good.
man.
I'm just that fucking good.
You're pretty much asking Trevor to snitch right now on his bandmates.
But
That's what you're doing.
Lead guitar.
Do it.
Well, just because of how many layers we add, like
Right.
lead guitar takes a while, just because
Mhm.
it's always intricate, and that kind of changes when we get in there within the context of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes a while, and Raven kind of, I don't know. I'm never usually there for that day. I usually show up for the one day and then,
For your shit, you just leave?
yeah.
Wow.
That's what's up.
It's fucked up.
Got shit to do.
Gotta build team chemistry.
He's like, I got MGK to fucking veto.
I gotta go see him. I gotta go find him.
I gotta go protest against MGK.
That is my pastime.
That's what's up.
I protest a lot of
That'd be funny if you just made a whole like YouTube channel about like fuck MGK. No, but all right. Well, cool. We learned a lot. But I say we get into Star Wars a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
I think that'd be interesting. Are you down?
Sure.
Let's
What
talk
what
about-
capacity? Let's dive in.
Should we talk about
Prequels?
This guy doesn't even watch the new shows.
Yes, I have. I
Yeah,
watched
watch-
Ahsoka.
You didn't watch Bad Batch?
'Cause I don't give a shit about Bad Batch.
we could just stick to like ranking the movies type shit.
Okay.
Like how would you rank the 9 main movies? Because I'm not
9?
gonna count
Sequels.
because
There's
we're not
only
counting,
6 movies in my mind.
Right. Well,
you should rank the
that's what I'm
sequels too,
saying.
though.
That's what I'm saying. Like Rogue One, I wouldn't say. I'm not saying Rogue One's a bad movie, but I wouldn't.
love Rogue One.
I wouldn't count it.
We
in
should. Okay.
The
We'll
and
count-
Solo. Like I wouldn't count
We
Solo.
could count those, but not the
Not
the
Solo?
sequels. Because fuck the sequels.
We should count the sequels too.
You wouldn't count
Fine,
the
we'll-
sequels, but
'cause
you're
I fucking
gonna count.
hate the sequels.
Well, I feel
They
like it's why
ruined
we-
everything.
Okay, so
they
let's.
sincerely ruined everything. Okay, but we'll get into that.
All right.
So-
is number 1 probably.
Yes, by far,
Revenge of the Sith.
by far.
Okay.
It's always.
And
You're not gonna
then-
say like Empire Strikes Back. Like you're not
Just
that.
let me fucking get to it.
Okay, I'm just.
There's like 12
sorry.
movies you got to rank here.
I'm getting ahead of
Um,
myself.
So, Revenge of the Sith first. Then
Agreed.
I'd go Empire second.
Strikes Back.
Yes. And then I'd even go New Hope.
I think A New Hope.
New Hope third.
for me.
I like Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones fourth.
Phantom Menace. Are we Return of the Jedi too?
I don't know, kind of split.
I love Return
Well,
of the
dude, yeah,
Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Since
I
I
don't know
watched it
why.
recently, I fucking loved that movie.
Yeah.
I would put.
I didn't
I think
appreciate
you go
it.
first.
I
you
think
go
I'd
first.
I didn't
Jedi's
appreciate
better.
it as a kid, but Return of the Jedi fifth.
Then Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace. I love that movie.
Phantom
It's
of the
so
Menace
good,
is
though.
fun.
Yeah.
It's good.
I
But
will
it's
say
just
though
like,
the first
it's-
half is like kind of ass, in my opinion.
I think the beginning's good, and then the beginning or the middle is like kind
yeah,
of boring.
it's
and then the
too
end is
like
good.
prolonged in the
Yeah.
middle.
I don't know.
The ending is great though.
Yeah.
The 6 are goated. I would love to watch all those at any time.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I forgot about Rogue One. That goes way up there.
It's hard to
Let's
rank.
not
We can
count it, but
just
where would
we can
you-
just
where would
talk
you
about
I
rank
would
it.
put it in place of Attack of the Clones. So
Dang.
fourth. I fucking love Rogue
Dang.
One. The way
I'd
it's
rather
shot at at the fucking end scene with
I
Darth
al-
Vader.
I
that's
also-
Okay, yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite scene of all time.
I also feel like yeah.
It's so
That's a great
cool.
point.
I stood up in the theater. I was like, holy shit. It's
I
the
think there is
coolest
a
thing.
theme with a lot of the Star Wars movies where it's like it's really good in the beginning, but then it's really like prolonged in the middle, and then the ending's great. Like that seems to be a theme in a lot of them. Even like Attack of the Clones, I'd say the same. Like the ending, I love.
Yeah,
I love
that's
the ending of Attack of the Clones, but it's fucking prolonged, dude. The sand shit and all that.
Except for the Jango Fett and Obi-Wan shit.
That
That's in
is
the middle.
cool. It's a cool chase.
yeah,
It's a goose chase.
I'm gonna do mine.
yeah. You
I'm
gotta
just
go
at
for
number
it.
1. A New Hope second for me. I just like the vibes
No,
in that
it's
one.
a good cue.
Empire third. Fucking Attack of the Clones fourth.
Mm.
And then Return of the Jedi. Then Phantom Menace. Then you didn't do sequels.
Yeah. You didn't let me get to him. You wanted to go.
You're done talking.
We were nerd. You were like, all right, my turn, my turn.
All right, I won't do my sequels.
We can talk about that
I
after.
said my
Okay.
six, now you do your sequels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be the same exact thing as me.
God, they all suck.
Honestly, I think the third sequel was the worst.
It is. It goes Force
I thought it
Awakens,
was the
Last Jedi,
worst.
Revenge.
Awakens- I have such beef with that movie. It's just a remake.
I feel like I might have a hot take about
it's just
the
a remake,
but it's
sequels.
better than Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker.
I guess comparatively, but God, they all suck. I really don't like them.
Wait, which was the second sequel movie? Which one
Last
was that?
Jedi.
Honestly,
She floats
dude,
in space.
Yeah.
it's so tough to rank those.
Yeah, because they're bad.
I think Force Awakens is the best. Last Jedi is the second worst / best, and then Rise of Skywalker is the worst.
Rise of Skywalker is the second one.
I like
third
Rise
one.
of Skywalker because they actually acknowledge like the Clone Wars that they actually happened.
I feel like it's weird what they did to Kylo Ren. I feel like it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
And the
at the end,
stupid
I feel like it's
Force-
kind of really
they just
fucking
made
weird
up
what
force
they did.
powers. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
you
did.
can heal them.
There's a Force
It was
die.
just
So
like,
Qui-Gon, like he
yeah.
died for nothing. Like Obi-Wan could have just put his hand over it, would have been fine. Like,
Well, the
doesn't
thing
he-
about Rise of Skywalker is fucking Rey's like the chosen one. even though Anakin was the chosen one the entire time.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. It feels like
They undo everything.
it kind of yeah. I feel like the sequel is just they should have just had it in the same hands all three
Yeah.
movies. That's just what
I
fucked
agree.
it
It's a
up.
total shit show.
I feel like that's what fucked it up.
And yeah, if the Last Jedi didn't happen, then the Rise of Skywalker wouldn't be so dumb.
I saw a video on
Yeah,
it
that's a good point.
that J.J. Abrams likes just confusing his audiences, like he did with Lost.
Yeah.
He likes putting out mysteries that never get solved. He did that
Yeah.
so many times throughout those movies. It's
Maybe
so
because he
dumb.
realized people like makes people talk about it so much. I don't know.
He
I don't know.
just-
Maybe
no,
that's
he said
me.
he-
That's
he
probably
likes
me like
confusing his
defending.
audiences.
Yeah.
He likes like
I
having
think
them be confused.
Either J.J. Abrams should have done all three, or Ryan Johnson should have done all three.
I feel like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
neither of them should have done it.
I think I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Because JJ
I don't
was
know.
like,
The Force Awakens was great.
I agree.
It's pretty solid.
When I came out the theater, I was like, wow, that was fucking great.
Like,
Well, yeah,
what
'cause
was
it's-
bad about it?
it's a remake. It's literally A New Hope, just redone.
I
It is,
guess.
but like it's
I guess.
fucking good.
They destroyed the Death Star.
Yeah. You know,
Again.
I'm not disagreeing with
third
you that it's the
time.
same thing.
She was found in a desert. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
They're looking for.
Also, just like what
Yeah,
they
they're looking for droids. They did that the first time.
what they did with Finn too.
They're looking for the
never
map.
had
They did the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
they never had like Finn's character develop
Oh my
either.
God,
Where it's just like, what are we doing with this fucker?
That's-
And then who's the other guy? I don't even remember his fucking
Poe.
name. What did they do with
Dameron?
Poe?
He's just a good pilot. And
It's like-
then
it's
the
like-
second
it's just
movie,
like-
he's like, this is my ship now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
just feel
so
like
stupid.
they needed Finn and Poe in that shit more. Like they needed to focus
People
more
think
on those characters
there's
of
like
making
theories
them better.
on Twitter that Poe and Finn were gay for each other. There's like people on Twitter.
Okay.
They're like
That's perfectly acceptable.
no, it's acceptable. I'm just saying it's funny that there's people on Twitter just like, dude, they totally liked each other. They like totally liked each
There
other.
was a vibe.
Dude, the
there.
dreamy eyes,
There was a
dude.
vibe.
The way
That's
they
funny.
hugged.
They did hug
They're
a
just
lot.
they're just trying to find a way to make the movie more interesting.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Nah.
Rose in the second movie when she
God,
crashes into Finn. That's not how we win. God, I cringed so fucking hard. I think I laughed when I heard
I feel
that.
bad.
I can't
though.
believe there's people that defend that movie. I'm sorry.
I feel
Josh. I'm sorry, Josh and Jerry, but I can't believe you guys like that shit.
I mean, okay. Well, here's what I'll say. I do like some parts of the movie.
I agree.
I
Some parts of the movie are good.
Here's the part
It
that
was
I like.
creative. They didn't like redo shit.
Okay, the
It was
part
solid.
I don't like is what they did with Snoke. I don't like that they
I don't
just
like that either.
fucking killed him. I
That
think
fight
that's
was pretty
stupid.
cool, though, with the red
I think
shit.
It
I
was
think
cool.
if you're going to do that, then like, why the fuck would you put so much emphasis on Snoke in the beginning? And people are like, that makes it different. But it's like, just because it's different, it doesn't mean that like
There could have
it's a
been
more
yeah.
plausible like storyline to go about.
Somehow.
Okay, and then the one I do agree with though is like what they did with I like what they did with Luke. I honestly
hated that.
don't mind it. I
Hated
thought it
that.
was cool what they did.
No, it totally just undid the entire.
What does it
original-
undo?
His whole arc.
Like what does it undo about his arc though?
He grew. He became like the savior
He like
of the
denied.
galaxy.
He did the whole hero's journey.
And then he
became the
helped it
hero,
again.
And then he just was like, I don't want to be the hero anymore.
Yeah.
No,
It's
he
totally out
literally
of character for him.
No, but he literally
just to quit. It's so.
he
dumb.
didn't quit though.
Yes, he
Okay.
did.
He stalled time so
went
they
to
could
hide.
leave.
He hid.
Dude, how is he gonna fight off like all of Kylo Ren's shit? He was not gonna fight all that off.
It's a dumb.
I think it's I feel like that to me was the least of what people quote as the bad decisions in that movie. I thought that was a very interesting
I think
ending.
it's a good,
That's just
it was
me.
a fine idea, but I think the way they did it was dumb. Like him like throwing the lightsaber and
It's-
like there was too much emphasis on like it's all dumb.
Well, even
Like,
Mark
they're, like,
Hamill
literally,
was like, "This isn't Luke Skywalker."
like literally Ryan Johnson's like literally like shitting on Star Wars with the lines he gave Luke in the movie. It feels like
Really?
that's what it feels like.
Huh.
He's throwing away his lightsaber. Like he's like literally just doesn't give a fuck.
I encourage
about-
you to watch like Return of the Jedi, how he acts in that, and then like go watch The Last Jedi.
Yeah, but I guess like are you wanting him to be the same character like in
I mean,
a new movie?
there's
Or do
obviously
you want
gonna
him to
be, like,
different?
growth
Like
there.
obviously like
'Cause it's
30
been-
I don't
years or
have a
something
problem
passed.
with him being like angry and upset with whatever. I just think that the way they
He
did it
took
is dumb.
down Darth freaking Vader and Emperor Palpatine. Those were like the.
Well, he didn't take down
Yes, he
Darth
did.
Vader.
Oh, you know what's also dumb
Well,
in that movie?
I'm
He didn't
talking,
take
like-
down Darth Vader.
I'm talking like in the perspective of the galaxy. He took down the Empire himself.
Sure.
Why would he be scared of another one? That's all I'm saying.
You know what's also dumb in that movie is when
Because it came back even though he tried to stop it.
Yeah, but he already did it.
But he couldn't because then there was Kylo Ren again. It's almost like, I don't know, whatever. I just have my own take.
This conversation's never ended.
Yeah, that's a good point. Whatever. Whatever.
It is interesting.
I hated that movie. I realized I hated that movie when I was watching it, and then fucking Kylo Ren pulls up out of his AT or whatever, and like fights Luke on like the thing.
Yeah, he's just a hologram.
He's a hologram, and he does the stupid fucking.
They're just making up shit.
Shoulder brush bullshit.
I don't know. I thought the hologram thing was cool.
It's just dumb.
Right.
And
Why is it dumb?
Luke's
Wait, why is it dumb?
moving around
That
so
has
weird.
never existed before.
But why does it have to exist before? Like, there's things.
Why
that
would-
hold
Also,
up?
the Star Wars
There's
battles,
things.
the
but
lightsaber battles suck.
There's
in the
yeah.
sequels,
I
all the
agree. I
sequels.
agree with that. The fighting was shit. But what I'm saying about the hologram thing is like, why does it have to exist prior in other movies? It doesn't have to.
why wouldn't
He could be the first to do it.
Why wouldn't the
That's
Jedi?
the whole point of Star Wars.
Why wouldn't the Jedi Order, who was like around for thousands of years, not be able to do that before?
Because no one is Luke.
But they had
That's
a
a good
whole
point.
they had a whole order.
That's
of
the
people.
thing. I just feel like it's kind of badass. I don't know. Like, I think we're just gonna
I don't have a
disagree
problem
on the
with it,
decision.
but they could have at least made the battle kind of cool.
I
right?
agree with that. That would have been.
It
That
literally
would
was
have been
like 2
sick.
seconds. Kylo's like, oh shit,
I know.
he's not here.
It seems like
Any
they
of
put
them. They all suck.
they put
Yeah.
no budget into like fighting choreography or trying to like make any of that happen, and that's what I
Like,
appreciate about
compared
the
to Revenge of
prequels.
the Sith, like those are the best fights.
The
of all
prequel
time.
fighting was awesome, even though like some people
That's what
shit
makes it
on
feel
that.
like Star Wars, dude. That's
Yeah.
what Star Wars
cool
is.
ass fights.
I know, and it's like obviously not all of Star Wars is just the fighting. Like obviously we love just like the
It is Star
storylines and the
Wars.
acting and the plot twists. Like that's the
Yeah.
point. But also like you want there to be good fighting.
And,
Otherwise, it's
like,
like what are we watching?
The
Just
original
politics.
trilogy, like lightsaber fights, weren't even that cool, but they're cooler than fucking the sequel fights.
Well, because they had meaning. Like they had some
Yeah,
yeah,
some
exactly.
driven. Like
Fucking Yoda versus Palpatine was really cool.
well,
I
just
love
the
the
back
way
and
that-
forth,
yeah.
and then Anakin. Oh, it's so
When Yoda just walks in the room, he's just like, and then just like,
and then he
Yeah,
pushes
yeah.
him out through his chair or whatever.
he's like, it's been a long time or whatever. I don't even
He
know what
just
the
like
fuck.
crawls
they
through
say.
that vent or whatever. He's like, oh fuck, like,
Yeah.
I fucked
And
up.
actually being able to see Yoda like fuck shit up
Yeah.
was really cool because you're like, damn, this is why Yoda is who he is
Can you
because he's
imagine
amazing.
being like an person who saw
Yeah,
the original trilogy in
oh,
theaters
shit.
and
then,
being able to see them like
Yoda, like,
fight like
yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I agree with it too.
like seeing Yoda, like you're like, holy shit, Yoda's a god.
what do you guys think is like the best? Well, you guys, I know what you guys are gonna say for the best fight scene.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
people
Anakin,
could say
Obi-Wan.
the
Yeah.
Darth Maul. And
That is
Oh,
that's
that was
close.
good.
Duel of the Fates. That's a close
Yeah.
second.
Who's your favorite villain in Star Wars?
Darth Vader.
Yeah,
I think that's the easiest.
with
clue.
Rogue One for sure.
I'm gonna say
I like Boba Fett a lot, even though he didn't really do much in the
Oh, yeah.
original trilogy.
Boba
The
Fett.
show,
Boba Fett, the show
the
is
speeder
so bad.
bikes.
I'm gonna say. Honestly, Darth Maul is really cool.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
pretty sick.
I
He's
love
only-
Darth Maul.
Okay,
In the Clone Wars,
yes,
he's really good.
Yeah,
so
he's sick in
cool.
the
He's
Clone
got a
Wars.
cool arc.
Yeah,
I watched like those last episodes with him in it and
Oh,
shit.
dude.
Like all those.
him in
fights.
Rebels is really good too.
Yeah. And then I would also honestly Kylo Ren was a really good villain, but they
Kylo
just
Ren-
fucked
he was
him up at the end.
He was
That's
the
all
best
I'm
part
saying.
of the sequels.
Yeah, Kylo Ren was great. Wow. All right, we just figured all of it out. I think.
Also, just to Josh and Jerry watching, I agree. I like the Luke shit. Like I think it's a good idea. I just think
Yeah.
the way they did it was stupid.
I'd also be down to have like a Star Wars debate with them. We could always do that
Dude,
episode.
it's
A 2v2?
That would be an interesting episode. Star Wars debate.
A
They might
2v2.
fuck us
they
up
pull out
honestly.
some
No,
filmography like terms, and I'm just like,
They're
We
gonna
know
they're,
terms.
they're gonna say some words where I'm like, fuck, I don't know that.
Hey,
one.
we
no,
know ball.
I feel like a
Be like,
dumbass.
fuck,
We
I'm
know
stupid.
ball. We know ball.
You know-
We know
get
Star
down.
Wars ball. We don't know film ball.
That's more important than
That's
to know
true.
ball.
That's true.
I also think it just depends on like what your perspective is on the series. Like some people are just like
Well, it's 'cause-
ride or die for Star Wars, and I think if you're not like ride or die for a certain series, it's hard to like.
agree.
You're just gonna have different perspectives on
I've
it.
noticed that people who are like diehard Star Wars fans usually don't like The Last Jedi, and people who are not diehard-
Casuals.
yeah, who are like don't really care about Star Wars like The Last Jedi.
The only person I would use for an example that like would prove that wrong is Charlie. Like Charlie really.
yeah, he's a nerd.
He.
I'm just kidding, John.
Because like yeah, he really fucks with well he didn't fuck with I just don't know the names of them. What was the one where Luke dies? Last
Last
Jedi.
Jedi?
He really fucked with the Last Jedi. He thought
I
that
can
was
see
like
that.
amazing. So
can see that.
I don't know. Like some people really love that movie.
But he also probably likes all the other prequels and shit. Like
Yeah. He they're fun movies.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying a
Yeah.
majority of the
Yeah,
diehard Star Wars fans
yeah. No, good point.
don't like The Last Jedi, but some of them do.
Also, the part with the bass boost, where it's like, Palpatine is like, and then there's like lightning from the sky, and it's like,
Okay, that in theaters that was kind of cool.
no, that shit was fucking, dude. That shit was like a meme.
There's an edit that me and Max have watched many times that like makes the ending like way better.
It makes the sequels like really good.
Yeah, it like justifies the whole thing.
Okay, we're gonna have to watch that edit
It's
after the
fucking-
pod.
It's like 30 minutes long.
I've cried multiple times.
I was crying.
actually-
did we cry together? We cried together or something.
It was really awesome.
When the boys cry together
It
for
was
Star
fucking
Wars.
sick. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Because like,
It just
because they bring Leia back as like a hologram,
Yeah.
and they bring Han Solo and Anakin back all as like Force ghosts. It's fucking awesome.
Who do you guys think is like the worst Star Wars character?
Rose.
I was gonna say that.
What about Jar Jar?
Ray.
I like Jar Jar.
I think Ray is the worst Star Wars character.
that too.
Do you think Jar Jar Binks is overhated?
Yes, he's a cool guy. Senator Binks, dude.
I think it's weird what they
The
like.
Supreme.
I think it's so
I think it's
funny.
weird what they do to him,
It's
but
so-
he's an interesting
No, yeah,
character.
it's so
It's so
funny,
funny
like-
how like quickly he rises to political power.
No, it's so hilarious. You like watch Phantom Menace and he's like some goofy character, and then in Attack of the Clones he's just like, here's your water.
I think they misrepresented him. Like they should have, if they wanted to do all that with Jar Jar Binks, like they should have had him in it more and show like character development. Like what if they made him like a psycho
It's
who
'cause
was like
people fucking
serious?
hated him, dude.
You know, like what if he became like this? Because I think they were talking about that, how they were gonna like make Jar Jar Binks as a villain or some shit.
That was just a.
But they never-
Yeah, it's a theory.
But it's pretty fun to think about.
It was
though.
like Dark Jar Jar theory.
You don't think there's any merit to that?
No,
There could be.
No,
There could be.
All right,
There's a lot of speculation. out there.
you guys are probably more informed than me, so I'm not gonna.
but
I
push on
accept this
that.
responsibility with moi humility. Hilarious.
All right, well,
And then he elects fucking Palpatine as emperor. It's awesome.
I'd keep going.
yeah, I was just checking where we were at. Damn, I love the Star Wars talk. I feel like I could
know.
I could do a whole pod about Star Wars, dude.
Star Wars pod.
Star Wars
I'm
pod.
sure that exists.
Have you watched The Mandalorian at all? Except for that one, like I think I showed you.
Yeah,
once.
I think I watched.
We watched like
I
one
watched-
season together.
I watched the one with Bill Burr in it too.
Nice.
So we watched 2 seasons together.
I mean, I might have watched the Bill Burr one. We might have watched it together, or I watched it on my own because my family had like Disney Plus.
Did you
for
watch
a
the
while.
Luke episode?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
Forgot about that.
I think we got all the way like halfway through the second season.
Yeah.
Did you see the Lizzo one? The Lizzo
No.
and Jack Black one.
Wait, Lizzo's in Star
Lizzo
Wars.
and
And
Jack
Jack
Black
Black.
are married to each other in this episode of.
That actually kind of sounds dope. I'm not gonna lie.
hilarious.
It's horrible.
Really?
It's horrible.
I didn't really care.
Yeah.
It's like they could have used them better at least.
I
Like,
think-
they weren't even like funny.
I think Mandalorian has like added a lot to Star Wars. Like straight up, it's pretty cool some of the stuff they've done. Like adding Bill Burr to Star Wars was like a really great decision to make too, because like he's the guy who like made fun of Star Wars. Like he didn't grow up watching Star Wars. He
Yeah.
thought all the people who were like a part of that were like dorks and shit. And then he got a call about it, like to be on Mandalorian.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like he didn't believe it until like he was really there, and they're like, "Wow, they really want want me in it."
I just saw an article that said like Bill Burr is grateful for his Star Wars role and like loves the fans or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah, I think he like grew a loving for
I don't know
it.
if that was an April Fool.
time.
No,
joke.
I saw it on a podcast or interview too.
I think
Okay.
as time like went on, you know, him
Yeah.
kind of being exposed to it and seeing like, oh shit, like how much work they put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be a hot take. I don't even know if you guys are ready to hear it.
What?
I think Dave Filoni has gone too far
With what?
with everything. I think that he's just he's taking control. Granted, he did do a lot of cool things, but he's kind of doing too much.
What do you mean, like with this Ahsoka? Do you think it just would?
It's just too much. Like, it's like he's got control of these like action figures. He's just like playing with them all together.
Okay, I kind of see that.
I'm not a fan. He's kind of turned
Dave
me off a
Filoni's
little
Like
bit.
speak on it.
Dave Filoni's like the guy that did Clone Wars, basically. He was
Okay.
like George Lucas's like apprentice, basically.
Yeah.
He's just like
He's been making a bunch of Star Wars stuff.
he's
What made you get this topic? Ahsoka?
that.
He just wants
Ahsoka-
to get you pissed.
No.
He's like, what can I say?
I didn't even
to
want to bring it up because I
wanna
know
be
it's going to
contrarian?
be hotly contested. But
Well, he didn't do well with Boba Fett.
Boba Fett,
Mandalorian
he's just,
season 3 was bad.
Well, he made Boba Fett just Mando season like pre-season 3. I don't know. It's a lot of fan service, and I'm really getting sick of it. Like, just do something new. That's why I think Acolyte looks fucking sick, because it's like a totally different thing.
It's gonna be ass, but
It might be. I think they're pulling a Marvel. It's really disappointing to see.
yeah,
They're
just milking the shit.
They're really
out of
milking it. It's really sad because
Yeah, I mean that's been happening to Star Wars.
I know I was
Once I saw that they were like when they were like back in the day announced the new trilogy, I was like, this is cool, like one more trilogy. But then when they were like, we'll do some movies in between, that's literally when I was like, I know what they're doing now. Yeah. It's fucked. Because it's like now you're diluting the series. But that's just my opinion. I know like some people love the idea of like making it a franchise, but I just feel like it didn't like,
need to be.
They didn't need to rush it, I guess but that's what Disney does.
They're filling in like every possible gap, and like this just doesn't need to be done.
That's what Disney does, though. Once they know they can get that fandom.
The new trilogy, literally, they shouldn't have done any of that. They should have just done like before the prequels, like just
which I think they were talking about doing that,
and they just didn't.
Yeah. Do you guys wonder if we're just like old heads about the new trilogy shit, and like
I've heard
the kids will end up just like loving it?
Yeah,
because maybe we're just like out of the loop.
There's probably kids that like it.
Yeah,
already.
I'm curious to see in like 10 years what people will say about that trilogy.
Yeah. I'm sure the same thing will happen.
It's so weird though. Like we have Obi-Wan versus Anakin, and they have Kylo Ren and Rey kissing.
So lame.
At the end of their trilogy.
Lame.
What? You know what I mean? Like, there's no way they're gonna like that. They probably will actually.
Yeah, but also like think about the OG like Star Wars with like Luke and Leia kissing.
Yeah,
you know, like that was pretty wacky. Like, and everyone heavily fucked with Star Wars. I don't know.
All right, okay, that's a good point.
I'm just saying, there's like weird shit. There's always been kind of weird stuff in Star Wars.
Like,
that's kind of the point.
Revenge of the Sith was like insane, like an insane battle. And
they
like,
cut out so much shit. I want to see the full cut one day.
I saw a deleted scene video of like a bunch of deleted.
Also, Revenge of the Sith like was terrible writing.
Some of it, yeah,
it was pretty bad writing.
Dialogue,
but that makes it. Yeah, that's like like I'm saying like. The
story was phenomenal.
No, I'm talking about that's what I mean by the
George wasn't
the
a
dialogue writing, like
especially Attack of the Clones.
I hate you. You betrayed me.
Did George Lucas direct every original trilogy?
No, he didn't direct.
He wrote them.
No, yeah, he did write them. I don't think he directed them.
Did he like co-write them with someone else? Because the dialogue
he just wrote them.
The dialogue wasn't that bad in the original trilogy. What happened in the fucking?
Luke's pretty whiny in the original trilogy.
You know what I think they tried to do with like Anakin's character in that like fight with all the terrible dialogue? I feel like they wanted to show like the ignorance that he was portraying as a villain, but it's like they still did it in a way where it's like, could you at least make it a little more believable?
He had
like
a lot
his villainous ignorance.
He knew what he wanted to do with the characters. He just like couldn't write it out.
Exactly right. Like I saw what he was trying
when
to
they're
do.
about to fight type shit.
Like at the end of the fight, right?
Like when he's like kind of choking Padme, and then like they're like arguing and
once
shit.
You get past like the initial like, then you can really appreciate it. I think.
Yeah. I just I feel like that's where the memes come from. That's where the memes.
I probably grew up with it so much that I probably don't see any like issues with it.
It's unfortunate too because like Hayden Christensen gets the flack for it, but it's like his acting.
Like him now.
His acting is amazing. Yeah. It's just like when you get terrible lines. You know, you can't just have him like.
It's like very
hopefully improv his way into greatness. It's like because he's got to follow the director. Yeah. Like he's got to listen to what the director wants him to say. So you know, chain of command. But yeah,
he's good in Ahsoka too.
Yeah, and the Obi-Wan show, which I still like.
Oh, that scene was good.
I haven't watched the Obi-Wan show. Is that all on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Watch the whole
That's the
thing.
problem. I don't have Disney Plus.
Maybe
honestly, I should just get Disney Plus for like a month just to watch the shows I want and then just peace out.
Yeah.
You know.
Just skip the Ravens.
There's some cool Darth Vader shit in that show though.
You were warned.
Yeah. Or maybe one night I'll just like pull up and we can just like binge some shit.
Yeah, I'm down.
That'd be fun.
That doesn't ever happen. But
remember we watched the
what did we watch?
The animated Clone Wars.
Animated Clone Wars.
My favorite Clone Wars. I think that still came.
I didn't even know that was like a thing until you guys exposed me to that.
Did.
That thing was that was insane.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It was an incredible time.
I need to rewatch it again. I don't have the perfect memory.
It's just on
of
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's a YouTube. I like it more than like the actual clone because General Grievous is a badass.
I just remember at the end we were all just looking at each other like, whoa.
Dude, was that the pizza, the mac and cheese pizza day?
I think so. Yeah, was that the same day?
I think it was.
It must have been.
Dude,
You should-
I should pull up an image of
put a
that.
picture of it. I had a
Should we
picture
talk
somewhere.
about that?
Yeah, I feel like we should because I can
Since
just
we're
clip
here.
that shit.
Can I piss while we're recording?
Oh yeah, go for it.
You can
Go
just
for
keep
it.
going.
Go for it. Well, yeah, sure.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the
Talk about
pizza.
Yeah, we can talk about the pizza thing. So, okay, we went to this place called like Sal's Pizza in Milwaukee, and it's kind of like the place that everyone goes to
It's
when
a
you
college
like.
pizza place.
Yeah, you're in college and you're like, I'm just gonna go to this
You need a
cheap.
slice.
Yeah, it's just buy the slice, kind of like an off-brand Ian's Pizza.
Yeah,
in my
but
opinion.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to be on the Sal's train until
I know,
fuck's
same.
over.
But we went there, like it was you, me, and Max, and fucking. We were like, let's just get a whole pizza because you and I both
'Cause we were
wanted the
on-
mac and cheese.
It must have been after a Bucks game or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
all wearing Bucks stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to take it from here too? I want to tell the rest.
Because this is not my first like whole pie order. Because freshman year, I had the Panther card and like there's always money on that thing.
Yeah, right,
so
right.
got pizzas all the time. So I was pretty used to it. I ordered a whole mac and cheese pizza.
Yeah.
It was near closing time, which
Yeah.
we didn't really recognize.
Right.
And did we got like a whole bag of
Yeah. So they
The
like,
garlic bread?
Yeah. While they were handing us the pizza, they're like, hey, also we have some breadsticks that we're like not using anymore. So here, if you want some extra garlic knots, go ahead.
we were stoked about.
And also,
that.
here's a free 2-liter pizza. And we were like, damn, this is awesome. We're getting free.
Yeah,
they're giving
free
us free
shit.
stuff. Wow, they're so nice.
we didn't even think to check the box.
No, we didn't. But we were we walked back to my old place where I lived with Max, and then we open up the pizza, guys, and I'm not even kidding. Pull up the image. Dude, this pizza literally, it was just noodles on bread, and it looked like Kraft single slices
It was Kraft
placed
single
in
slices.
different spots.
It was very
wasn't
clearly
even
squares of cheese on top. No effort.
And we
put
were
into
like,
it.
we were sitting there like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. So, and then Max was like, I'm going to try a slice. And then we tried to eat it, and it was
It
terrible.
was really not good. It was dry.
Of
with
course-
just noodles and
Yeah.
American cheese on it.
Of course, Max was like, this isn't that bad. I don't mind it. That motherfucker.
Because Max didn't pay for like any of it because he didn't want any.
We were so pissed,
initially.
bro. We had to drop a bag on the worst pizza.
I got a
Yeah.
single. I think I got single.
Yeah, you
slices.
got a couple slices, and then you ended up eating most of the pizza.
You made the right decision, but I was just heated
I was
for the
so
rest of the
we
night.
never. I don't think I've been back to Sal's.
Wait,
since.
didn't I just get garlic knots? I think.
No, we got like a whole bag of garlic nut. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure you got a
they
slice.
gave you a garlic knot bag because.
Yeah, because they were closing.
Yeah.
And that was back in the day when I was really scraping for money back then.
Yeah,
So like
we all were.
wasting money on that shit. I was like, damn, dude, like, come on.
I remember because we were like, we wanted slices, but we were both really hungry. We were like, what if we like go in on
Yeah,
pizza
exactly.
together just to save some
Yeah.
dough?
I miss those days.
God damn, it was
Yeah.
horrible.
Those are just funny days where it's like, what are the plans for today? All right, I'm gonna
So-
join a bullshit Zoom call and then just like
Guys, you don't even know.
smoke a little weed.
You guys had a house like Zach McKinnon and I. We had to fight for like
true.
any amount of time to hang out, like
Yeah.
because we had to live in the dorms, and Zach couldn't come into me and McKinnon's dorm like
Yeah.
ever. He only made it in there once because he had to sneak him in
Yeah, we couldn't have people over at our house sometimes.
because because of fear of COVID. We remember those days because we always like rendezvoused at.
It was a super spreader event. That's always the shit they'd say.
Because Zach and McKinnon and I, we all like rendezvoused at Noodles and Company, and then we had to like shoot
Always.
like most of the time.
Such a weird
like,
spot.
It was like your base, like your home base.
Zach would Uber over to because he was at Marquette
Oh,
for
yeah.
some weird reason, and
Yeah.
he would all like seriously every weekend he would come over to campus and we would all
Yeah.
try and get together,
Those are the most fun times of Milwaukee, in my opinion.
sitting on the roof.
Just fucking hanging out at that house and just drinking and doing bullshit all the time.
It was fun.
Definitely,
miss
dude.
those
Do you guys remember when there was like that mattress?
Oh,
And we brought the mattress.
I got a fun.
below. We
Tesla
brought,
got a good picture of me.
we
jumping
brought the
onto it.
mattress below the
The window?
the garage,
Yeah,
and we jumped
we
off.
jumped off the
we jumped
roof.
off the roof of the garage on
remember
this
that.
dirty
don't?
ass.
No.
I have a picture.
It was this dirty ass
Yeah, it's
mattress, and I just
nasty.
remember Zach did it like so many times.
Didn't he hit the ground or something?
Yeah.
And then he broke the chair. You remember that?
Wait, did Zach break a chair?
Zach broke a
That was
chair.
Zach.
I don't remember any
He
of
claims
this.
that it was broken before, but he broke that shit. He sat on it, and he, like,
It's so
he
funny to think
slowly
that Zach-
crept
Oh, I
down.
do remember
It was
that, I do
so
remember
funny.
Zach after that was probably like, dude, why did I break the chair? Like
It
he was probably so on his head about
funny.
breaking the chair.
It was so funny.
Plug your shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is there any way for them to kind of follow your music journey and just like what you're gonna be doing next?
There's an easy way to follow the gram,
Hell yeah.
quite literally.
What's it? Link in description.
What's it called?
Lake Drive Band
Yeah,
on Instagram.
they got 1,000 followers.
We got
now.
a kick-ass website. Some fun music. We got a lot of plans for the summer. You know about that?
I've heard. Why don't you announce that? Can you announce that now or no?
No,
Wait, when is it announced in real life?
I don't know.
You guys
Soon.
have a new album coming on the way.
New E EP.
What if you announce it here, and if it doesn't get announced by the time this comes out, he can cut it?
Yeah, we could do that. We can easily do that.
It's not a bad idea. Or maybe you could beep it. instead
Well,
of cut
okay.
it.
Here's the thing. This will probably come out on the 10th. So like literally a week from today.
What if you just beep it? That'd be fun. Then
Okay.
people
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
guessing.
You want to plug? Yeah. Go for it.
So on the 4th of July at 2 p.m., we're gonna be playing.
Sorry, I literally just burped while you did that. So I'm
Well,
gonna
that
pick
works.
burp.
Can you
Doesn't it?
bleep out what I say?
Yeah. Dude, don't say that.
Max,
what the fuck, bro? That's
dude?
super messed up,
I'm sorry,
dude. Why
I'm
would
sorry.
you say that
Yeah,
about those
scrap this-
people? Whoa, dude, that's kind of sexist, bro. You didn't
Max.
say shit, guys. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. No, wait. So you're performing?
Yes.
Damn, that's huge, dude. I
July
can't,
4th.
bro. Let's go, bro. That's gonna be big.
You gonna be there?
Yes, bro. I'm definitely gonna be there.
What time is it though?
2 p.m.
That's doable.
I'm gonna make it
If
happen,
it's like nighttime, it's like I'm gonna watch it.
bro. If there's anything for me to go towards that, like I really honestly this.
I've never had a good time in 4th of July in Milwaukee.
It's overrated. 4th of July is overrated.
I've never done
America's
anything
overrated.
cool.
That's fucked
No,
up.
well, America. Well, that's a loaded question.
Should we get into it?
No. All right, let's close out here. So follow the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
New music on the way.
Music on the way.
Any last words? Want to leave them with a quote?
Oh, I was actually thinking of this.
Divorce quote.
A divorce quote.
Star Wars quote.
Yeah, it's got to be about divorce.
I was thinking to relate it to Colin's cuts. I was thinking
Oh,
about
yeah?
this earlier this morning, like a slogan for you.
Sir.
He keeps my lawn green and my money greener.
Wow.
That's like a little Uzi bar.
Colin's cut.
Go follow Collins Cuts 414 on Instagram.
He keeps your lawn green and your money greener.
Hell yeah, gang gang. Peace out.
Isn't his money greener though?
No, because like he charges such a reasonable rate that like he cuts my lawn, but
It
he
stays
also
fresh.
the lawn does.
No, their money stays fresh because
All right, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you next episode.
subscribe to Max's cast.
Hold up.
Wait, get lower.
Squeeze.